Unfortunately, the lockdown in Serbia has been extended. We just found out this morning, as of, what is the date? Monday, the 22nd of March, we'll be seeing this video. Probably a few weeks later, the government have decided to reopen hairdressers, gyms, basically everything apart from bars and restaurants, and they're going to evaluate later in the week whether bars and restaurants can reopen, fingers crossed. But our plans were to head out in Novi Sad and try some food, try some of the best restaurants, support them restaurants that are struggling. We have checked into our new apartment, we'll show you around in a bit, but I have come up with, I'm gonna take credit for this, the best idea possible when it's raining outside, the bars and restaurants are closed. I think I've figured out the best plan B. Basically in Serbia, they don't have Uber Eats, they have Donesi and WOLT, which are your food delivery services. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna get breakfast, lunch, and dinner on either of these delivery services. We need breakfast. What are we thinking? So I have got a list of traditional dishes, but most importantly, breakfast. Now obviously everyone knows, especially in the Balkans and more importantly in Serbia, that you have burek. Can you get burek delivered?
Breakfast. So I typed in bakeries, I've typed in burek. Now because of the translation, I'm using WOLT in English, obviously. The translation comes as cheese pie, which is basically what burek is. So I have found on some website that they have cheese pie, spinach, potatoes, mushrooms, zucchini and meat.
What are we going for?
Pies, obviously. I was actually...
Pies. So pies is burek. Basically a burek, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like layered pastries. It's filled with different layers, right? And you fill it with cheese, spinach, meat, basically whatever you want.
I was actually trying to get complet lepinja, which is basically like a big flatbread with egg and kaymak. If you don't know what kaymak is sort of like sour cream and cheese. But can't find it on here. I think it's very difficult on... It's going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. We don't know what we're going to be able to find. Like, obviously if you go to a restaurant, they normally have everything, but getting something delivered, there's certain items they don't deliver, but it looks as if they're delivering burek. You've got burek with cheese, pie with herbs, potatoes, mushrooms, zucchini, and then burek with meat.
So which one do you want to go for?
That's strange, they call that one burek, but that one not. I think we'll just get a few different ones and see what comes through. I reckon, no, is it definitely a burek when it says pie? Yeah, it is, for sure. Right, I'm going to try one with mushrooms, I've got to. I'm probably going to go mushrooms and cheese.
What, so one of each?
Yeah.
And I'm going to get one potato, one cheese.
Pitalino with our burek will be 30 to 40 minutes. Is this WOLT or Donesi?
This is WOLT.
We've been ordering so many via both of them. I think we deserve like 3 mil WOLT Donesi. Please comment below. They're both really good. They both have different ones. Like one has McDonald's and one has KFC. So it's like a fight between me and Molly each night whether who we want, McDonald's or KFC. Really bad. But while we're waiting for the food to come, are you popping up? Yeah. Molly's popping up. We need to show you around this apartment. It's probably the best apartment. I think it could be the best apartment we've stayed in ever.
It's amazing. So this is the Arena Apartments here in Novi Sad. They have more than one. We're actually staying in the Bianca apartment. I just love the name. Like, I think it's really cute. We've gone for, well, they've gone for a blue theme. It's like beachy vibes. We have, I don't even know where to start. So we have a huge L-shaped sofa. One thing we really like about this apartment is everything being separate. It makes you feel like you're not so much of a slob laying in bed.
Yeah, I love an apartment. Well, I like any apartment, but I don't, when you've just got a bed and it's in that room, you end up just laying in bed all day.
Just laying in bed. So we've got a big sofa, we have our table, we have our TV, smart TV with YouTube and Netflix. They've put in a lot of effort into the decor as well, which makes it feel very homely. We have our table and chairs, which Matt has left messy. I actually have been working on there. Our kitchen, haven't been using it because, as Matt said, we've been using WOLT and Donesi, but it is handy. And then I should probably turn on all the lights, shouldn't I? Oh, which one goes where? Which one? Where's the light for here?
We've been in here for 2 days.
Right, this is our hallway. I love the fact that you have like a mirror. We have all of our stuff to hide, basically, because we can be quite messy. We have our bathroom. Do you want to do the bathroom tour?
You can do the bathroom tour.
So
it will be messy now, but
when you come into the bathroom...
Yeah, why am I pretending I've forgotten that that's there?
We have our washing machine, we have our sink, we have a radiator, nice little shower. Again, very, very homely. And then what we said that we really liked was the fact that the bedroom is separate. The bedroom is actually gorgeous. The bed is so, so comfortable. Wardrobe, we have another telly in here, and it is really, really nice. And then there's something really, really cool about this apartment. You have an outdoor balcony that's in a glass sort of, what would you call it? It's like a
I think it's more like a smoking room,
It's
maybe.
more like a smoking room. We don't smoke,
But
it's
it's a
actually
balcony.
nice to sit out there. You can have all the windows open and you can see the city of Novi Sad. We will put our Airbnb link below in the description if you want to get money off.
Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Look at this, we have got a barek. That actually took forever.
It did. I think he got lost, bless him, but that smells so good. Look at the size, look.
That is massive. Shall I open it?
So with barek, you order from a portion size and each portion was 200 grams.
Don't know what that says. Oh my god, this is a lot of food.
It is.
This is just breakfast. This is a...
Oh, right.
Oh, that looks
so
good.
each portion, if you can see, is like that.
What have I got? Look at these, they're so
They
good.
smell real good.
I'm not sure what's in each one, so I'm just going to open all four. Oh, I like that one, it's like char grilled. Oh, this is so good. Should we just go in for a bit?
Right, I think this is potato.
This is mushroom, maybe?
That's mushroom, I think.
This is mushroom. I have no clue what this is. I think this might be your potato. Mmm.
Good.
Like sweet mushrooms, yeah. That's really nice.
The potato one is good. I think they've sent us a meat one. This one's chicken.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. It's actually really good.
You know, for a takeaway and a delivery for a brat, it's actually good.
You wouldn't eat mushroom, would you?
No, I don't like mushrooms.
Try this potato one.
Potato one's good.
Yeah, it's
like,
nice. Fresh potato.
you know how they do the barek out here? Is how they have that long,
Well,
like a spiral. Traditionally, it's
you're
a
going to get a triangle, but you can also get the spiral ones. And then we've got to start thinking about lunch. Like, what are we getting for lunch?
So, as we touched upon earlier, on WOLT and Dinesi, like you would in any other country, your takeaways only really have like fast food, don't they? Mm-hmm. And when you order from a nice restaurant, it doesn't always come out like
As
you
good as
expect
it would.
it. So it's going to be a bit difficult. We're going to try and find some Serbian dishes. There will definitely be some things that we've tried and things maybe that we haven't tried if we can find it.
Yeah. I'm going to finish this. And then we'll probably see you when we're ordering lunch. We've definitely ordered too much. Look how much barek we have left over.
Lunch. I actually don't know where to start with lunch. Do you have any recommendations or ideas that you want?
I'm not from Novi Sad. I don't really know any recommendations.
Because of
restaurants, but
because of the lockdown, we haven't really explored Novi Sad's restaurant side of things, so it is hard to find things. And as I mentioned before, on these delivery apps, it tends to only have sort of like fast foods. It's got the easy things like burgers, pizzas, and things like that. So
you could get cevapi or something like this.
we could get cevapi. Do we get one each or do we share it? Like, I'm gonna type in cevapi and see what we get.
That place is no. You go by the photo,
Yeah, I know, but the photos aren't always correct. Oh look, they've got cevapi trouble. It's in Serbian. I've got to translate it to English right now. That one's a bit big, I think. We don't want all of that, do we? Shish kebab. See, this is the problem. It's not as easy as going out and finding a traditional restaurant.
Right, we've been looking for ages, and sometimes it is as simple as checking the recommendation sheet from your Airbnb, and we've got like 6 different ones, but then it says toaster bar, so that's a burger restaurant. So I was thinking, does it just do like the Western burger, or does it do a Pljeskavica? We've gone on. It does Pljeskavica. It does Pljeskavica with like fried cheese. It does monster Pljeskavicas. It does with mushrooms. I think that has pretty much decided what we are getting for lunch from Toaster Bar, which is a burger restaurant, and he's recommended it. So I reckon it will do the best Pljeskavica in all of Novi Sad.
So which one do you want then?
Crunchy, 100% beef.
Don't get that one, that's 3 beef patties.
No, thank you. What's a Serbish?
It's got cracklings, tobacco cracklings. It doesn't mean tobacco.
No, I know, I don't know. Kaimak, cream mousse.
Mousse.
I want one with Kaimak for sure. Do they all have Kaimak?
No.
It looks like they do in the photos though. Kikiriki. It comes with peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Have you explained what Pljeskavica is?
I haven't. Basically, a Pljeskavica is a Serbian burger. So it will be minced meat, normally beef. Well, it will be beef. It's a burger, and it'll be added with like herbs, spices, cheese sometimes.
You can basically put whatever you want in it, I think.
And you can fill it with what you want. normally, or more traditionally, depending where you are, it will be served like I've had previously, is just the patty, so no bun. But here they seem to have some sort of buns going with the Pljeskavica, but all sorts of strange toppings, so like peanut butter.
That's crazy.
I don't know, I think I'm gonna go for...
the fried cheese.
I don't know, I feel like we should try the fried cheese and the peanut butter one.
I'm not trying a peanut butter one, no way.
Do you think it'd be a bit funny, peanut butter?
I don't like the sound of that at all. Thank you very much.
See you.
Thank you. You too. Take care. Pljeskavica.
Oh, they smell so good. They're warm as well. It's like the first time something has been warm.
Warm. Imagine how fresh that is.
WOLT again. I have to get dinner on Donesi.
Oh yeah, only if they've got something. So look at this. This is ASMR. Opening the Pljeskavica.
Ooh, it looks good.
Oh, wow.
It looks so good. So actually inside, you're gonna see, is a huge like toasted bit of cheese. I cannot wait to eat this. This looks much more like a typical burger, right?
Yeah.
When we had it before in Sremski, well, I had it in Sremski Karlovski, it was just the patty. The patty seems a little bit thinner, but the bit of...
Oh, the fried cheese.
Oh, I don't know where to start. That was good.
What a great food video. Sitting in and eating Pljeskavica.
Wow, so...
What's it like?
It's really good. It's got like a or a mouth. Got the it's actually got proper burger sauce. Obviously you got your Pljeskavica there in the middle, and then the fried cheese is so good. It's like, it's a little bit like halloumi maybe. Not halloumi, I don't know. But
Look at it, it's the size of my head. Now, this is actually a very big lunch, considering we had a very heavy breakfast. Berek is normally a very heavy breakfast, so God knows what we get for dinner, but here goes my first ever taste of Pljeskavica. It is a burger, but with what they do to the mince, it's really, really moist, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not like
a dried out
like
patty.
you're getting proper meat. It's not like that.
Yeah, it's like a smashed up bit of meat. And the cheese is a nice texture. It does taste a bit like halloumi.
Right, look, hold on. I'm coming in now. Look at that.
You've just pulled apart your burger.
That is the cheese. I know, but I'm just like opening it, spread it in there. That sounds a little bit... I've opened it, spread it, put it back in there. Now I'm gonna eat it. It's a really messy job. It's just going absolutely everywhere. It's huge, but for I think 6, 7 English pounds for both of them is such good value. Like really, really good value.
Really good value.
Thank you to our Airbnb host for this. For the piece of paper. Without this piece of paper, we wouldn't have got this, but it's like a modern take on it, right?
A modern take on Pljeskavica, and the fried cheese just changes the game.
The fried cheese is similar to when we had the deep fried peppers.
Yeah.
But that added to a burger, and the bun's obviously different because it's really thin. They're like, where a burger might be like a lot thicker, they'd be really thin, like smashed up with the herbs, everything in it. It's like this wide.
It is nearly 7 p.m. and I'm still not hungry. It's crazy. That burger and the Berek from this morning is still sitting on my chest. Heavy food here in Serbia, but we have actually been planning where we are going to be heading. We were going to stay in Novi Sad for a few more days, but it doesn't look as though the lockdown is going to be eased anytime soon, so we might as well head on with our trip, and we are heading up to Subotica. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Subotica, the best pronunciation. So we're going to be going there tomorrow, but I have just ordered food. We didn't actually order anything from Donesi today. It's all on WOLT. WOLT had a really good range. We went for Prebranac, one of them, and some breads and a sauce. I'm not sure if I'm that hungry though.
Hello. Thank you very much. Number 3. Oh, it's in my hands. I think that was the quickest yet. That came through in like 5-10 minutes. Whoa, you are impressing. But this Prebranac and bread smells so good. And it's warm. It's like the warmest so far by a country mile.
We have got the kaimak. We have got A whole loaf of bread.
No way.
A whole loaf of bread.
Times 2.
No, I think that's 2 lots in there. And the Prebranac.
Oh, that's okay. For a minute I was thinking we're going to have 2 whole loaves of bread. Do you know how good that smells though?
Fresh bread.
Oh, it smells really nice. We're definitely going to need plates for this. Plates, spoons.
Thank you.
You get going.
Right, so Prebranac. If you don't know what Prebranac is basically a bean dish. Now it's not baked beans like we would have in the UK. They are big, like white beans in a smoky sort of sauce.
Oh, it smells good.
Smells good. And kaimak, if you don't know what kaimak is the sour cream.
The best way to do this, get your bit of bread.
Watch that, because that's just going to keep flapping back.
Just let it flap. Your bit of bread and just dunk. Just get in there, just get involved. And get a lot. Don't eat it like that.
Sorry.
And get a nice big load of it. On your bread.
Oh wow.
The bread, for me, makes it. If you have a bad, like you wouldn't want to eat that on its own. You need bread. You're not going to sit there just eating a bowl of beans. But with your bread, it tastes so good. You want your bread to be warm, fresh, not too hard.
That's really good.
And then the last time we had it, well, I had sour cream. Kaimak is the closest thing you're going to get to sour cream. So if you add a little bit, so I think
that's a lot.
I'm thinking get a nice bit of kaimak, put it on there like that. A few beans.
It's also really good chef.
Like that. Ooh, doesn't that look good? It looks so good. You know what? That bread
I can't explain it. Look at how spongy that is.
melts in your mouth. Look at that. Whole loaf of bread.
This is actually really good value. So, for all of this, it was £4.50. And this is actually a bigger size than what you'd get in a restaurant. You don't get that much in a restaurant normally. So, whether it's because the restaurants are shut, they're giving people more.
Have we said where we got it from?
I don't know. Kafana Greda is the restaurant.
We wanted to find a nice local kafana for dinner, and we've definitely done that. You can sort of see why it's cheap. You've just got a loaf of bread, beans, some sauce, some kaimak, which is like basically like a sour cream cheese. So it's very cheap, local sourced ingredients.
There's still some left and a bit of bread.
Yeah, there was no chance we were finishing all that. The whole loaf of bread. I am absolutely stuffed, but it was really good to be able to support local Serbian businesses, especially the cafes and restaurants at the moment. They've got a really hard time. They seem to be like the only ones that are locked down at the moment. Everything else sort of is semi-functioning, but cafes, restaurant, bars, it's hard for them, so it was good to use them. All of which were on WOLT today. Donesi did not really have too many going on, but we started with our burek. We had our Pljeskavicas for lunch, but with a twist, and then we've ended with our Prebranac, kaimak and bread. Very, very full. Need to pack because we have decided that we are heading to Subotica tomorrow, so we're very excited for that. So we'll see you tomorrow or the day after in Subotica.